Katerina, at these moments, when you get these rallies, when you get maybe a bear market bounce, do you buy into them? Do you sell into them?
Caroline, it's a good question. Thank you for having me on. These rallies are great. We deserve them. We just, so desperately want to think that this is the end of the bear market. And in our view, we're getting near. We're probably 90% into this bear market. And the market seemingly is already pricing in the Fed action, is pricing in the inflation, is pricing in the consumer confidence. But we still have the earnings revisions that are not fully priced in our view. So we are expecting another leg down. So as much as we want to be excited about these rallies and they're positive, and we should definitely be taking advantage of them, we think that we are not quite done yet, not quite at the bottom.
Yeah, I am curious, particularly when you look at some of the economic data out there. There was a great column by Bill Dudley, the former New York Fed president, talking about this idea of when you look at sort of the labor market and the ratio of open jobs to sort of what still needs to be filled, the idea that you still have an inflation rate, whether you're looking at CPI or the PCE data, that's still well above the Fed target. When do you think we're going to start to see maybe the narrowing gap in some of that economic data that might give the market a little bit more of an all clear that the Fed's job is, if not done, at least on its way to being accomplished?
Romain, I agree with you. The question is, the inflation, how much of a reduction are we going to see? Perhaps this high inflationary environment is the new normal. Of course, we're going to see some type of an effect, of the Fed hikes. And, most likely towards the second half of the next year, Fed might start cutting rates. And we're going to see some, global acceleration, of the economy. But high inflation might be the new environment. We might not see the numbers as we saw pre-COVID, and therefore going forward in our longer term view, we have to take it into consideration, specifically when we analyze the investments and the earning of producing ability of our portfolio.